Hello and welcome to our virtual tour of our 2014 Toyota RAV4 Cruiser all-wheel drive. A little bit about us here at Pacific Toyota and Lexus of Canso. I am standing at two of our pre-owned vehicle yards where we have about 200 vehicles in stock and go through about 160 on any given month. As you can see, we do have a variety of vehicles here with our multi-level showroom here in the city. About a kilometre that way you will come across the heart of Cairns. And as you go along Mulgrave Road, you will come across the brand new part of Toyota and Lexus there, parts and services, and our second pre-owned vehicle department. Throughout the video though, I will be going over the vehicle here in complete detail, just simply pointing out any blemishes that may appear at first point of sale. So what we'll do, we'll start down around the front here. So just starting on the front right wheel, just make sure that these nice big alloys on the Cruiser, make sure they are scratch free. Tyres have excellent amount of tread, looks to be brand new tyres on them at the moment. So hopefully that consistency keeps up as we make our way around. But as we go, want to be trying to find little markings and imperfections, like these little stone chips that can be brush touched. But they're the type of things we do want to be pointing out to be completely transparent in these type of videos. But as we can see around the front, very clean and tidy. Very minimal in the way of any markings, scratches, dents or damages. On the right hand side here on the plastics, a couple little markings, but when it comes to actual body itself, very minimal with that one light little scratch. And same down the bottom here, a couple of markings on the plastic but not on the actual body. Beautiful. As we make our way across the bonnet though, just checking for major dings, dents, scratches. Nice and straight and tidy. Very minimal in the way of markings. There's one little imperfection stone chip just up there which will be brush touched. But they're the type of things we want to be looking out for. As we make our way down the passenger side, just try to give you a really good angle of the body in the reflection of the light there, making sure there's no major dents or ripples. As we go along though, checking each wheel for those scuff marks or gutter rash. And make sure obviously the tyre tread or got new tyres all the way around. So we make our way down the passenger side though, we do have a light marking on the side mirror here. As we can see, it's on the plastic, not actually on the colour-coded part of the mirror though. And then just on the door, very minor imperfections we can see in comparison to a finger. So they're the type of markings we do want to be keeping an eye out for. But as we can see, they are very minor. There's no actual dents or damages on the vehicle. As we make our way around the back left here, again, just having a look for any scratches or scuffing. And obviously that excellent tyre tread all the way around. Beautiful. As we have a look back down the passenger side though, again, just trying to give you a really good angle, reflection on the light there. And as we make our way around the back, very clean, very straight around the back end. You do have your built-in rear sensors here. And obviously your reversing camera, which helps with that situation of keeping it clean and tidy. No scratches, dings or dents. Like I said, this is our Cruiser all-wheel drive version. Up underneath, you simply got a button. Press it once and the boot will automatically open up for you, giving you that easy hands-free access. So good to see we've still got our net back here and our pull-out parcel shelf. Very often that they end up leaving the vehicle and don't make their way back in, so that's great to see. But through the boot space here, make sure there's no major cuts or tears or burns, no major scratches. Obviously got the JBL sound system and the big 10-inch subwoofer back here. And underneath the flooring, obviously our jack and tools and our spare wheel situation tucked away nicely. Beautiful, nice and easy again, just simple press of the button and the boot will automatically close for us. Nice and easy. As we go down the driver's side though, just getting a good angle of the body again. We'll keep on covering each panel as we go. A light little imperfection back here. Seems to be rubbing off with the finger, which is great to see. Last wheel. To be honest, we do have a little bit of scuffing down the bottom here. Apart from that, very minimal. You can Considering there's one little marking out of the 4, that's always great to see. And obviously those brand new tyres all the way around. Very common on the driver's door, those you'll get a few scratches and dents inside. Most frequently used door normally has a lot of knocks, so this one's been pretty well looked after. And one little dent or imperfection just there on the front right driver's side. Still very small, but probably the biggest amount of damage on the vehicle so far. So, to be expected on a pre-owned vehicle, but that's why we'll do these videos, just to give you that extra peace of mind. Also, that things like the windscreens don't have any chips or cracks or anything. Obviously part of that roadworthy and drive-away price. So make our way across, obviously you see you got your sunroof there. And on the actual roof itself, no major dings or dents or hail damage. Beautiful. We'll now make our way through the interior. So on the passenger side rear here, just make sure the door cut's nice and tidy. No major wear or tear, damages, cuts, scuff marks along the bottom, nothing like that. Through the interior though, we do want to make sure that obviously the carpet and especially the leather seats in this situation don't have any major damages or imperfections. As we can see, nice and clean and tidy and shiny. Beautiful. And obviously along the roof, make sure that hood lining's nice and clean as well. Excellent. Now on the driver's door, again just checking for that wear and tear. Like I said, most frequently used door, normally these handles cop a fair bit of a beating, but this one looks very well looked after. There's no real damages or scuff marks or anything on the drivers either. Obviously being the Cruiser, you've got all your electric seat controls just down here, making it very practical to get exactly where you want for comfort. But as we jump in, so full set of keys, and obviously all push button start. With obviously your traction control and for your side mirrors just there, and your electric windows on the door itself. On the right hand side of the steering wheel though, all of our controls for the Bluetooth are hands-free and our cruise control, and obviously for our display up here, depending on how you want to track things, a few different options. As we can see, that's done 135,703 kilometers. And on the left hand side, obviously all of our controls for the head unit, which over here has a nice large display screen. Obviously it is all touch screen as well. Also as we go home, so we see we've got our built-in maps there. It's also where that nice large reversing camera shows up out the back. Beautiful. Just below though, we do have our dual climate control air conditioning there. And as we make our way down, all of our controls from right to left, from sports and eco to that lane departure warning, obviously your seat warmers, USB and AUX, and that 12-volt point there as well. With another one just underneath, if you do have a lot of kids or wires, need those extra charging stations. As you can see, an automatic, nice and tidy up front. No major markings, damages, cuts. Along the dash, make sure it's not fading, cracking, not starting to go sticky or anything at all. Beautiful. So up here, obviously got a nice large reverse mirror, auto for those high beams in your eyes. But obviously all of our controls just here as well for the sunroof situation. Simple press of the button, does it all automatically for you, just like with the boot. Beautiful. Now check in here, make sure we've got full set of books, which is always good to see. We'll have a bit of a flick through the service one that everyone loves to know about. Making sure it's up to date with all its services. Bit of a flick through. Off what I can see here, probably looking at about a good 80% of its service history there. Last one done at 120,000. Beautiful. Last but not least though, we will jump out and have a look underneath the bonnet while the car's still running. Beautiful. So as we can hear, it's running nice and smooth. We do want to make sure though that there is no major build up of vet dust, rust, no major knocks, squeals, rattles, anything like that. Beautiful. Well, that was our virtual tour though of our 2014 Toyota RAV4 Cruiser all-wheel drive. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to hearing from you soon, as these things don't last long. Thank you.